I've been driving along, kind of minding my own business, just having a troll round. It's really harsh midday light. I've had to come and shelter under some trees, and I'll have to get out a bit more because I'm being absolutely blinded. And I found what I believe is called Lake Dobbiaco, or it could be Dobbiaco. And it looked rather interesting. You can see the turquoisey water through the ice. Now, I was going to park in the car park, but I wasn't 100% certain of how to get out. I could see you had to pay, but I wasn't quite sure how you had to pay. And it kind of looked a little bit like patrons only, because there's a couple of hotels. So I pulled a little further up the road, in a little lay-by. I spoke to a very nice German lady. And just up here is a ski track. And I'd seen these before, and I said, well, can you walk down? She said, yes, not a problem, off you go. It's nice and flat that way, and it's nice and flat that way. It's fabulous. So I poddled off down, and 2 skiers passed me. And then this rather elderly gentleman, I heard him shouting from about a mile back. And I'm saying, sorry, English, I'm terrible, I don't learn foreign languages, I can just about get by with French. And he says, oh, this is for skiers only, you walk down there. Oh, okay. So I kind of looked at the other side of the fence and thought, I've already lost one of my ski poles because it went literally up to the top, 1.20 meters before it hit the ground. But I found the little path down, and I've come for a walk down the side of the lake. Now the only problem is, I don't actually know where the snow ends and the lake starts. It is frozen, but I don't think I'm going to take any chances. I'm not going to go out too far. I can see people's footprints, and they have walked out a certain distance. But I think I'm going to play it a little bit safe. But again, I know it's a weekday, so there's very few people around. And those that aren't at work are up on the ski slopes, which is fine by me. But it's so peaceful. It really is peaceful. We've got gorgeous blue sky. The light's coming in from up here. So I'm not entirely sure you can see me standing there. Yeah, the light's coming in toward me, down that way. There's a couple of little Christmas trees that have caught my eye. The exposure is an absolute nightmare. The sky, the sun is blinding and obviously reflecting off the snow. But I'm going to have a go and see what I can get. It's just going to be a handheld shot, I think. The minute I put the tripod down, it sinks. I'm going to have to put my glasses on, sorry. It's just so bright. But it is warm. When I stopped the car, it was 5 degrees. And it feels an awful lot warmer than that. I'm presuming because there's just no wind. But there, you can see in the background, I'm hoping you can make out the turquoise of the lake. It's absolutely gorgeous. But these 2 little trees here are the ones that have caught my eye. So I think I'm going to have a go at shooting those. And I'm going to try and find somewhere for sunset. Because looking at the sky now, there is a strong possibility that sunset could be good. But I thought that last night and it didn't happen. So I'm not holding my hopes. But oh, it is so, so wonderful. And I know I haven't gone home yet, but I am going to come back here at the proper time of year, which is sort of autumn, when all the trees are turning, when the lakes aren't frozen, where you should be able to get mirror-like reflections. But to see it with its winter coat on is wonderful. I can really understand why the skiers love this place so much. I could actually get a suntan stood here. Right, that's it. I'm off. See you later. Well, I was quite happily rattling away to myself when the camera cut out on me. So I'll make this short and sweet. I'm hoping you can hear me. I've come down to Lago di Braies. It's not, as far as I'm aware, a sunset location. It's more a sunrise location. But I wanted to have a look because I might come back here tomorrow morning. Now, the classic di Braies shot is across the lake with mirror-like reflections from either end. One end you have the mountains, the other end you have the hotel. But it is frozen and covered in snow, which looks wonderful, but not particularly photogenic for me, I don't believe. I was going to have a go, but they've scraped mounds of snow up across the lake, which for me just doesn't work at all. So I currently am wandering around here, and as you can see, a bit difficult getting here. It's literally 1 foot in front of another, or you end up to your backside in snow. I speak from experience. So I came around the corner to find this little area, which has got mirror-like reflections, and I kind of did a little jig. So I've gone portrait orientation. I have the 10-stop, the reverse grad-on pulled down to the water's level, because the sky and the mountain are so much brighter than everything else. And I have the polarizer on to really bring out the reflections and also make the snow on the mountains pop. When I got here, we had gorgeous clouds. So the 10-stop gave me a beautiful long exposure, and the image that I'm happiest with gave me f13, 305 seconds, ISO 100. I've got just enough movement in the sky. As I say, beautiful reflections. I mean, you can see the composition. It's really simple and basic, just shooting straight out there. The sun is still catching a little bit at the top, although it is starting to go down. We must be about no more than half an hour, I wouldn't have said, from sunset. I'm kind of thinking I might come back for sunrise, if I can find my way back here without falling base over apex, because if that lights up, that would be absolutely awesome. So that's it for me for today. I'm going to finish off here. I might do one more shot because all the clouds have gone. Somebody's flying a drone. There's a big sign at the entrance that says no drones. Sounds like a herd of bumblebees. Anyway, that's enough of me grumping. So yes, classic location, had to be done. I'm really glad I thought to walk around the corner. I didn't believe I would get this. That's made my day. So, from Lake di Braies, catch you later.